Good morning, sir, and whoever who's watching this. Today, in this video, I'm going to talk about fashion and clothes. At first, I'm going to talk about the Chilean traditional clothing, which is the Chilean Huaso attire, which is one of the most relevant in Chile. And a Huaso is essentially a Chilean cowboy. It is very common to see people put on their Huaso attire during the national holidays, fiestas patrias, when Chileans gather in celebrations to stuff themselves on barbecue or un asadito, drink the traditional terremoto drink, and dance the popular cueca. The man is basically dresses in cloth pants and shirts that can be in any color. And also, this outfit includes a short jacket, which are to an more elegant Huaso attire. This outfit also includes the spurs, which are to dominate the horse, and a waist belt of generally red color. Also, there is the poncho. The poncho. The poncho, that's called chamanto, which is essential to a Chilean Huaso dress. It is a reversible poncho made from either wool or silk, with a ribbon finish. The last traditional element to a Chilean Huaso style is the chupalla. The chupalla is a striped horseman hat that's typically worn by Chilean men. This hat is usually seen in Chile's traditional rural zone. This hat used to be made of the bromelia plant or a chupalla, and that's the reason why it's called like that. And now, the most important traditional Chilean clothing for women is the vestido de huasa, or the huasa dress, which is usually worn for cueca dancing. There are many styles of the traditional dresses. All are characterized by a tight cinched waist and a wide full skirt, which fall just below the knees. Many dresses incorporate a floral pattern. Although these huasa dress or cueca dresses can be in any color, you often see them in blue, red, and white, the color of the Chilean flag. Yeah, sálganse. In addition, in addition, in addition to this traditional dress, there are also a more elegant huasa dress, usually for older women, which features a long black skirt that fits close to the legs and hitting the ankles, and includes a red sash and bolero jacket. Both suits are mainly used between September 16 and 19, when the country celebrates the Independence Day. In those days, the cuecas sounds everywhere and the people dance dresses as huasos. Now I'm going to talk about another traditional clothing from another country. And I have decided to talk about the hanbok, which is the traditional Korean costume. This clothing is called hanbok in South Korea and jeonsonot in North Korea. The hanbok we know today refers to the Joseon dynasty between 1392 and 1910. It is characterized by riot of colors and simple lines. It was the daily clothes until 100 years ago, Nowadays, it's only worn for special events like birthday, weddings, or public holidays, especially Seonseok, a major harvest festival in Korea. There were two types of hanbok, one with clear colors in silk, plain or with patterns during the winters, and one with light tissue during the warmer seasons. In contrast, the lower classes could only wear hanbok made of hemp or cotton with bright colors. The hanbok was a way to separate the different social classes present in Korea, the royal family, aristocracy, and the people. Now, what does compose a hanbok? Jojori, the upper part of the hanbok, the jacket, the otogoron, the two ribbons knotted to close the jojori, the tonton, the white color aimed to highlight the neck, and the shima, which is the skirt. For men, a hanbok is composed by a baji, the large pant, a gat, the traditional hat, and the dummari, durumaji, the traditional coat worn for special events. The boson is the socks worn by men and women. And now, wearing a hanbok is not only the dress, but it's also on the head. Before getting married, men and women wore a long braid, a long braid. Then the hair was knotted in a knot top on the top of the head for the men, and and in a low bun for the women. That's all.
Audio Jungle.
Now I'm going to talk about one appealing the 90s fashions. I decided to talk about the 40s fashion trends. In this period, the women cloth took on a masculine militant look with an invention of the shoulder pads. Every dress, blouse, jacket was fitted with shoulder pads that were extended just part of the edge of the shoulder. The neckline of the 40s dress came in a variety of cutouts. They could be square, slipped, sweat hair, keyhole, sheared, cross front, or even be with the sheer waist tops. The fashion of the 40s accessories such as hats, gloves, handbags, and the jewelry completed any outfit, while natural makeup with bright red lips painted a happy face during difficult times. And now the other one unappealing fashion pre the 90s is the futuristic fashion in the 60s. The futuristic fashion were the unappealing past fashion. The futuristic called for a break with the past for fashion. Futurism meant fabrics, designs, colors, and code that reflected audacity, movement, and speed. Futurism faded with an onset of the World War II. The clothing includes angular mini dresses and treasure suits, and these were matched with flat boots, goggles, and helmets taken from the equipment worn by astronauts. The new look was built on sleek, minimalistic clothing constructed by geometric shapes. Designers introduced synthetic fabrics, plastic, and metal into clothing that relieve on colors such as metallic, beige glow, and white for the futuristic effects. Nowadays, one appealing modern fashion is the white tee plus jeans. This combination is classic, and for a good reason. It's comfortable, budget friendly, and quite frankly, it looks like any man can pull off. To this style, the only clothes necessary are a t-shirt, which needs to fit correctly on the body to display a psyche in the best possible light. Too baggy or too tight are equally unflattering. A denim or one skinny or slim fitting jean that have to be long enough to grace the top of the shoes. You can pair this style with a simple pair of shoes or an ankle boots for an instant, modern and hip looks. You also can put on above a, a shirt, a blue shirt, to make this style complete. And as far as color goes, the world truly is your oyster. You can use any color that you want. You can even pair a dark pair of denim skinny jeans with a plaid shirt for a more casual hip look. The key is on this look is on the fit. Now I'm going to talk about one unappealing modern fashion. In the 90s, there was a freedom to wear bold colors and mix and match prints. Oftentimes, the patterns include a cute cat applique and graphic with a rainbow of color, shiny lurex threads, the boxy silhouettes and athletic detail characterize the looks, along with bold and bright colors and bold patterns. This includes a long flatted skirt, a slim mini skirt, slightly tapered pants, and steeper ones. Designer jeans and spandex cycling shirts. When it came to accessories, sneakers, snapback caps reigned supremely. And well, with this, I end this presentation, and I want to thank to my sister Ivanka and my cousin Josefa. And this has been everything for today, and I hope to see you soon. And now I'm done with Speaking and Listening 3. Reverencia. Ya, una foto desordenada.